Friends, we are back, and this is Advent Day 14, and with a little bit of whiskey and wisdom for you. What do we got, Joshy?
Okay, it's a 5-year-old Speyside, and the
Ooh, I like space.
distillery is called Linkwood. So,
Okay. Not one of the ones that I visited.
not one of the ones you visited. Let's
Okay,
give it a
I
try.
didn't. Did you look at the tasting notes?
Nope, I
Neither
got them
did.
here.
Yeah, okay, I got them in front of me, but I haven't looked at them.
Okay. Okay. There's a light smell to it. There's like a light,
Yeah,
fresh
it's like
smell.
agreed, agreed.
I don't know what to make of that. Kind of
I want to
like,
say, I want to say a little woody, a little floral. I'm just making it. I'm just the first thing that comes to mind. All right, you want to taste it? Let's see what it got. Let's see what we got. I like that. That's the exact taste of whiskey that I like. It doesn't have any of the spices. It doesn't have any of the pepper. Um, yeah.
yeah, there's a taste, Jared, that I'm just like, maybe just it's because I had grapes earlier today.
It's tasting great. All right, well, let's see. Let's see what we got here. Day
Like
14.
like
Oh, Joshy. So the nose is rancio, raisins, white wine, white grapes, cinnamon, oak, malt, green tea. So I got the wood,
but
you
does,
got the grape.
does you said wine?
White wine.
You said white wine.
No, no, no. The this says white wine.
But do grapes smell like wine? I mean, it smells like
Uh,
fermented.
but it says both white wine and white grapes.
Oh, okay. Because I was just
So
thinking, like when I tasted grapes, when I had a couple grapes today, I was like, okay, yeah, it's just kind of like that watery taste and then a little sweetness.
the palate is red fruits, white wine, oak, malt, lime, green tea, white pepper. And so I tasted, I think the oak because that was that woody taste.
There you go. There you
You
go.
know, yeah, yeah, I like it. All right, what do you got for wisdom? We've done our whiskey. Give me some wisdom.
My wisdom is this. I was thinking about this earlier. Um, you can only control, I can only control me and my feelings.
Mm, mm-hmm,
I
mm-hmm.
can only control how I feel about something, right? And
Yep.
so I think something that we should try our hardest to erase from our vocabulary is you're making me mad, right? Um,
Mm-hmm,
we are getting mad because of people's actions. People are not making us mad, right?
mm-hmm.
Uh, we can control our feelings. We can control how we feel about things. We can name it for ourselves, but that's ultimately all we can control is ourselves. Um, so I think that's just something I've been thinking about today. That we are,
Mm-hmm.
I am responsible for my own feelings and
And I want to
only
tie
my
that,
own feelings.
and let's tie that into the fruits of the spirit
Mm.
and self-control, right? That self-control
Is a
is the
fruit of the
fruit it
yeah,
is a fruit of the spirit. And
right,
so we don't get to just as Christians just say, well, I just felt that way and there's nothing I could do about it.
right,
Like, no, you have self-control.
right, right.
But with that, let me ask you something. Let's go a little deeper into this.
Okay.
Um, what about when somebody does hurt your feelings? Or your feelings get hurt from what somebody says? Like, how do you self-regulate that? Like, how do you work that out?
Well, I think you just have to recognize the feelings there, right? Like you have to, like a good whiskey, you got to let it wash over you a little bit, and
Mm,
you gotta taste it a little bit. You gotta figure out, why am I feeling the way I'm feeling? What was the thing that triggered me to feel however I'm feeling, right?
mhm.
And maybe, can you name
Is it
it?
my ego? Is it my sense of propriety and propriety, or my sense of justice that is being offended? Like we got to
Yeah.
recognize why we have the different feelings, right?
Or maybe it's an insecurity that we have, that somebody's pushing a button about, or, it's not necessarily like, it could be a host of things, right? Um,
So, with my children, when they were younger, I would receive a lot of what they did as oh, what was the term that we used, honey? It's funny, not funny, not disrespectful.
uh-huh.
And because I would take everything that they did as disrespectful.
Hmm.
And that like I just had this real sense of that. And so my wife would often go, they're being funny, they not disrespectful. And
Right.
I'd have to go, oh, okay, okay, okay. Because I'd be like, you little, don't talk to me, like that, but that was all about me.
Right. Because you expected children to act like adults, right?
I always have. Right, right. Well, at least my own children. At least my own children.
Sure.
Yeah. Other children, they can act however they want to, but my children, you know.
Right.
All right, man. I think that was a good word. I think that's some good wisdom, right? Self-control. We can only control ourselves. That's good stuff. Something for us to work on during the Advent season.
No doubt. No doubt. All right. See you tomorrow, man.
Peace.